Hi guys, hope everyone is having an amazing day. Um, Sean's at work right now. I am gonna get on the My Name is Khan stuff. We've been having like a heck of a time with this one. The copyright is just like really sensitive for this one. And so that's one thing. It's just like, yeah, we've just had like a lot of stuff going on. I don't really like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like, I, we're making like excuses if we say like, oh, we're not feeling well or this, like, I don't know. It is hard sometimes to like, sometimes I feel like, are we always doing that? And like, it's just, but yeah, it is the reality. We both like deal with a lot of mental health issues. I guess we've opened up like a little bit about that, but like, yeah, we both have like pretty much like anxiety disorders, and we have like depression stuff. Like, yeah, I don't need to get into all the details, but like mental health is a bitch and it's a real thing. And it's sort of like when you're going through it, it's like a lot of shit can just slip up and it's just hard to keep up with things. But on top of that, Sean's been just having a heck of a time because along with like mental health stuff and like his work and everything, like he already has a chronic pain issue that he's had for like years and years, like a chronic nausea type of, just like he lives with chronic pain. We had mentioned, so it was back in January, we got into a car accident, like someone rear-ended us. And I luckily, like, have no injuries from that, but Sean has a back injury from that, and so he's been having like back pain since that has happened. And it's just, on top of that, it's just been really stressful because it's like we have to talk to a lawyer now and everything because like his benefits are gonna run out. Like, he's been doing some physiotherapy and stuff for that, but it's like it's the problem's not going away, and then it's like now he's not. It is very expensive to go to physiotherapy and stuff, and it's not our fault at all. Like, someone wasn't paying attention. We were like stopped at a light and they rammed into us, and so it is kind of frustrating. Like, of all people, it's like I would have rather have had this happen to my back because Sean already has to live with chronic pain. And yeah, it's just we've been just it yeah, there's just been a lot going on. And so that's why the channel has been just sporadic and stuff. And I guess we should have just said something like earlier. I guess it hasn't been that long, and like, it sucks for you guys to like not know, and then you're waiting, especially when we're in the middle of a movie reaction. Um and I think, yeah, that's something to work on. It's just like getting past like feeling like shame or guilt, or like it's just like it's worse sort of waiting to say something. I guess I just didn't we didn't I don't know. Sean was like, yeah, we should tell him and that. And so he was encouraging us to that. And I think I was the one being like, oh, I don't want to, I just have all these things about it being like this excuse, like using mental health as an excuse or something, or like like worrying that you guys aren't going to believe us or something. And like, why would I think that of you? You guys are freaking awesome and just the most supporting and loving ever. But like, yeah, it's just for me personally, like all my like anxiety and all that stuff, it's just like it's extremely exacerbated. Like, the tiniest little things are just setting me off, and it's like I'm doing therapy and like I'm not I usually avoid feeling the feelings and I suppress a lot of the shit, or like I just use distractions to not have to feel things and deal with it. And like it just that really holds me back in my life. And like I have a lot of avoidance issues, like a lot. So I'm trying to like, I'm really not feeding into the distractions and stuff anymore. So it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm always anxious and overwhelmed constantly now, like all the time. And like having to do the tiniest little thing is, I don't know, it's hard not to be like, God, like what the fuck's wrong with me? Like, why can't I just do simple things? But it's just a lot of trauma that's been stored in my body, like a lot of emotional trauma that I never knew how to actually like fully feel and let like come up and sort of, it's just been stuff trapped in my body. So I don't know, this is becoming like a long video, but to explain all this, it's just me rambling. But yeah, that's, it's kind of what's going on with me. And then Sean's got his, like, we're both like, we're like very much like the same person, which is, it has its pros and cons. Like it's just when we're both like, at the same time too, like having like all of our anxiety and overwhelm and this, and then like we're both like hypersensitive to everything. And then it's tough and it's stressful too, because it's like trying to balance also being there for each other and like how we can support each other when like we're both needing support, but like having a hard time supporting the other person because we're just like in our shit. And it like, so yeah, there's like on top of like all, the mental health and Sean's like physical issues, it's like we have been having, it's been tough. Those things have been really hard, like on our relationship. And yeah, it's like we're making some really big breakthroughs though with like how to communicate with each other and how to meet each other's needs, like what we need to feel more calm in the relationship and secure, and just like how to support each other's mental health issues. It's tough when like both of you are like stress balls and prone to just depression and just feeling like garbage. So it's a lot to work through, but it does, at the end of the day, it brings us closer together. And the whole thing that happened with Yash, like I don't know, I'm just getting emotional about like right before that happened, we had some very intense, we were having some like big arguments, and like we're each dealing with our own stuff, and then it's like I was saying, it's affecting our relationship, and like we're both feeling just like, I don't know what's going on outside. There's been really loud noises and I don't know what that was, but we had been feeling like, it was just like things were just they were just very dark. Like things were just kind of dark, and it was very depressing, and it was just like, oh my God, and overwhelming and very, very stressful. And then it was actually our friend, producer, Reacts teacher, Paul, freaking angel. He had gotten contacted by the film company Humbumbai Films. Gosh, like I should know this, like how to say it, but he was the one that helped make that happen with meeting Yash. And obviously you guys too, like our whole channel, your guys' love of KGF and us and the support, and like none of it ever would have happened without you guys at all, watching our videos, liking it, commenting, enjoying it, loving KGF. And because we're not really on top of our emails and on top of things and things like that. And they had planned that virtual meetup too, kind of like last minute, and they weren't able to email everyone anyways too at the same time, and whatever, and this and that. But our angel of a friend, teacher Paul, like they asked, oh, do you know anyone else or whatever, like he gave them our contact info to do it. And it just, yeah, it was just like, we were so stressed about it because we were like dealing with all that shit. And then we're like, okay, oh my gosh, this is happening. Like, we gotta do this. And so we were, yeah, but it ended up going so well. And we felt like so good after that. And yeah, it was just like, oh my God, it's like exactly what we needed. Like it really brought our spirits up. Like it really just helped with what was going on, because we were feeling like when things start happening and then like we start slipping up on the channel, then we start just getting down about like everything, and then it's like, oh God, like, oh, the channel, and we're just not doing well, and then this. But so then it's like that opportunity came, and we're just so thankful and grateful to, like, it just made us feel like, oh wow, we're doing all right. Like, so yeah, this has been a long enough ramble, but that's what's been going on. And I'm trying to, especially in this state that I am, with not like slipping into my tendencies of like my unhealthy coping mechanisms are to eat a bunch of junk food and just like procrastinate and like watch TV, and and then the food makes me feel crappy, and like drinking caffeine of all things, which just like makes me anxious, but it makes me feel like, oh, this is gonna like help me get through it. It's gonna like help me edit these videos and be focused. And like I don't want to slip in all that. So like I do just like, as much as I will feel down about myself for not, like, oh God, like hardly, have accomplished much, or like I'm not doing many videos, like if I just make like small little goals, like, okay, I'm just gonna try to get like one reaction done, instead of being like, okay, I gotta get like 3 videos done today, like I will get way more done if I make like a way smaller goal. Like if it's like, oh, I gotta do like 3 videos, I'll just put off the entire thing, or I'll just procrastinate. Like I'll just dread that. I'll just like feel like, oh my God, oh, it's gonna take so long, and then like I won't even do any of it, rather than if it's like, you know what, do what you can. And what God, I said I was gonna end this video, like we got to get it all out there. What I've been really ashamed about too is Sean, how long ago? Maybe like for like a month, like Sean actually took over the editing, because he really wanted to help me with like, I do have my personal channel and like music. I've been like working on an EP, which is like a mini album, like just something I haven't ever recorded. Like I've, put out an actual legitimate recording of a song or album. Like I've just done acoustic stuff, and like it's just, he's very supportive with that, and it's just like my life's passion, and it's just hard. It's like, oh, like why do I deserve to have someone put all their love and energy and support into like, so I can like live my dream? And like it's just, yeah, we gotta help. I don't know how to explain. I'm just ashamed of like Sean working so hard and doing all this stuff, like so I can pursue my music stuff. And it's just like, yeah, we need a balance again. Like I think, I don't know, we're not dealing, we're doing like this all or nothing thing. It's like I either do like all the videos, or Sean does all the videos, and like when he takes it over, he will be like, no, it's fine, no, you do your channel and your music and this, and like you need time for that, and I'll just do it and it's fine. And like he like won't let me do any of the videos. Like he's like, nope, I'm doing it all because I want you to do your thing, because I have a hard time with my own boundaries. Like if I help out, I do start to slip into like, oh, well, I should just do it, and I should just and then I just like don't make time for music or do it at all, and then I just start to feel really down because it's like a huge, like I want to pursue that too. And so I don't know, we just have a hard time with like balance. So then he was like, no, I'm just gonna like do everything. And it's like he's been overworking himself, and I feel so guilty and ashamed that it's like he's doing his regular job, and then he was doing all like the rabbit hole videos, and then like I'm just over here, you know, I'm doing some videos on my channel and things like that, but it's like I'm also just not doing, like accomplishing a lot, but just like feeling stressed in that. And it's like, well, he must be stressed, and like I don't, and then it's like, okay, now I need to do all the videos. I gotta do, like, I'm like, you're not allowed to do any of the rabbit hole videos. It has to be my thing. Like, you already have a job, like stop, like I gotta do all the videos. And then now I feel like the extra stress coming back, and like the pressure and the like, okay, I guess like I'm not gonna have any time for music and my channel anymore. Like I gotta do this rabbit hole stuff because like Sean already has his thing. And like I don't know, it's hard to know like what's enough. It's hard to know like how many videos is enough. And what the thing is, it's like Sean, he gets like the summers off pretty much from his work, and so he's almost like off of work for the summer, and that just sort of helps a lot that we can like both sort of help with the channel, the main channel, so then I can also work on my channel and music stuff. And yeah, it's just like that's where like in my heart and stuff I feel like, oh, I need to try that. I need to, like, I've been writing songs and stuff since I was like 15 years old, and I'm 27 now, and I haven't put out, like I've put out like acoustic stuff like I was saying, but I haven't made an album ever and actually tried and actually pursued it. And so I'm trying to like just build my own audience on my channel, doing like a different like variety of content and stuff. But yeah, it's tough because I feel guilty. It's like, why should I get the chance to do this? Like I need to keep the channel going. But then when I do that, I feel like I just sort of put everything into the channel, and like it's hard to like do all the editing for Rabbit Hole and then have like the capacity to edit for my channel. And my videos, I really like doing like a lot of fancy editing and stuff, and it takes like hours and hours, and it's just like it takes a long time, and I'm having to do like research for my videos and write a script, and then I always mess up what I'm saying constantly, so then I have to use the editing to like fix it all, and it just like it's a lot more effort. But yeah, I'm very self-conscious of the fact that I haven't been doing the Rabbit Hole videos for the last like month at least, and Sean has been taking that on, and I just, yeah, I didn't want to say that either, explain that. And so yeah, it's stressful talking about this, but I think it's good to share. And yeah, I'm just worried of like the things that I already feel about myself, like the guilt and the shame and like judging myself. Like I'm like, oh God, they're gonna judge me so hard and be like, why would you not be editing the videos? Like, why would Sean be trying to do it all? And then yeah, anyways, I need to just let all that go and we need to like work together and have balance. And cause yeah, like when I take on the videos, I feel like I'm letting Sean down if like it's like there's a certain amount of videos that I think he expects. Like it's like I feel like I can never like meet I'm always failing. I feel like, you know, I don't ever get the 3 videos done or like enough, that I feel like it's always a letdown. It's always like it's a failure, and it's just that pressure because then I try to like overdo it or overcompensate what I'm actually capable of, because I compare myself to Sean and like what he manages to get done in that. And I just like, I don't know, I have a lot of perfectionism and stuff like that. So I take sometimes too long to just edit these videos, or I add extra things in that, which is like nice. And then sometimes it's like, was that worth it or was it not? We've been meaning to get an editor. We've been trying to get an editor for a while, and it does take time to train someone in that. And we've kind of, we've gone through a little bit of that, and sometimes it just doesn't work out with people's schedules or things like that. And so just with the busyness of it all, like Sean being so busy with work and everything, I do want his help with finding like the right person, the right editor. So we're just waiting till the summer when Sean's off his regular job to sort of finally work towards getting an editor to help with Rabbit Hole. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I think Sean and I just having more of the communication, like if I'm just honest with him and he knows too, like how shot my nervous system is right now too, and like how overwhelming and how important it is for me to gain some confidence to like meet my goals, to be like, I'm gonna do this one video today and then like accomplish that thing. Because I feel like over and over again I'm like, I'll just edit the rest of the movie reaction, I'll just get it all done, and then it's like out of the way, and I'll just do all it, and then like I just say these things and then I don't follow through. And then if I don't do what I say I'm gonna do, then it is kind of, yeah, it's like a letdown. And I need to mean what I say. Like I don't want to give Sean these expectations that like I need to just be honest with like, hey, I feel like, you know, I might just be capable of doing, yeah, just like the one video, and just not even every day. And like, you know, it's not like it's always going to be like that, or like I can't have like the big pressure of like the 3 videos a day every day. And it just, yeah, it starts making me feel like I can't breathe. So because it's just like there's got to be time in the day for the other things. Like I'm letting my personal channel slip up now. Like I was keeping up regularly with that, and now that's like I'm not like now I feel like, God, I'm like not doing anything. So anyways, that was a lot of rambling and going in. Like, what is going on out here? It's really windy. Okay, it's a bucket. I'm going to end this conversation, but I appreciate anyone who listened all the way through this. I don't blame you at all for clicking off like forever ago. I think all that I needed to say was the brief explanation, but this has been a little bit of a therapy session for me. So yeah, thank you guys. And we're working on ourselves, and that's the take home here. Like, health does come first, and it's just like, if you can't take care of yourself, like how are you going to accomplish things and, you know, have like be able to sustain your work long term? Like if you're not taking care of your health, and your health's just deteriorating, and like it's just like it's all gonna come crashing down at some point. So make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves and putting your health first. And we really just appreciate and love everyone for being a part of our lives. Like, you know, it gives us so much joy to like see your guys' comments and just see that you guys enjoy like watching this stuff with us. It really makes us feel like, oh my gosh, we have all these beautiful, amazing people around us and all this support. And like it really, really helps when times get tough. Like it's like, oh my God, we have all these people that like love us and love what we do. They enjoy our videos. Like it just makes you feel good. So thank you guys so much. I talk a lot. And I'm done talking now. But love you guys so much. And yeah, we'll see you soon. It's gonna be a little bit sporadic for now. But we appreciate you for sticking around. Love you. This is iRead signing off. Bye.